What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Plot Strikes Back. Nick here to talk about Captain America Brave New World, the newest show that came out about a couple days ago. Let's just jump into it, shall we?
You asked for me. Here I am. You want to help me? Is there anything you remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross.
Whatever this is, Cap, be careful. What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
I was a wartime general. Now I'm a wartime president. Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it. Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not. Wait for it. We're on the brink of war.
Oh, is that a Celestial? The Celestial from the Eternals?
Nothing about this feels right.
Captain America. You ever ask yourself, who's playing who?
Someone's been pulling the strings on everything.
You're under arrest?
I don't want a variable out there that I can't control.
Stop!
Captain America caught without his wings.
You like to play dress up and blindly execute the state's orders.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What if this is a trap?
You don't even know what this is.
Since when were they red?
You want me? Come and get me!
Okay, so thoughts about the trailer? Well, there's been a lot of rewrites, as we know. There's reshoots, and that's never a good thing because we also saw that there were some early screenings and there was not a good thing that was said about this movie. And that's always worrisome heading into it. And because this movie comes out in February, which is only a few months away, I have low expectations for this to be good. I mean, obviously, like they're trying to make this dramatic in this trailer here, and sure, it does kind of seem that way, but also there's just some questions I have, like how are they going to make Thaddeus into Red Hulk? How is he going to transform into that? I don't know if it's going to be comic accurate or not. I wouldn't expect it to be comic accurate because they don't really do that anymore here in the MCU. You know, in terms of Sam Wilson being Cap now, like we actually see him do the flip up when he steps on the shield. You know, there's a controversial thing, of course, when he cuts through the car here because, you know, it's like, where is his head lined up? It just kind of seems a little weird. And I understand, like, the suspension of disbelief in movies. This is, you know, fiction. It's not real. But in some cases, you kind of have to look at some things and go, well, that doesn't quite add up, right? And maybe it's just a CGI thing that they didn't get right. And it looks cool and all. I'm sure the punch is probably coming right after that moment. Kind of just seems that way. And yeah, it's cool that we got to see the Celestial finally again from the Eternals, the movie everyone loved from years ago that I'm sure a lot of us forgot about and didn't really care about either. What factor is that going to play into it as well? What's the story? What's the continuation of that plot that, you know, was never truly set up and was never done well either? So that'll be really interesting. I don't know what other, you know, cameos that may happen. Who knows what's going to happen in the credit scenes. You know, I'm assuming there might be 1 or 2 at least since it's Marvel, but we'll see. Are you guys looking forward to this movie? Do you have low expectations like I do? Do you think it'll prove worthy? Do you think it'll actually shock people and go, hey, you know what, this movie is actually good? Do you think it'll make money? That's the bigger thing, because I'm curious to see, you know, what the overall budget was, including marketing, not just what, you know, is stated online. I am very curious to see if this movie makes its money back and does well. You know, the one thing is, I know we want movies like this to do well. We want to have good movies, we want to have good superhero movies, but when you're doing these types of things and changing things up a bit, when you're not having Steve Rogers, it's like, you know, Thaddeus says in this trailer, you're not Steve Rogers. And it's like, you know, I'm not. It's like Steve Rogers could get stuff done. Sam Wilson hasn't really got stuff done yet. And I understand he hasn't been given a chance to. So will he actually do it in this movie? Well, I guess we shall see in February. So leave your comments below about this trailer, about this movie if you want. If you're new here and want to help support the channel, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you all on the next one here on the Plot Tracks Back. Cheers.